Good guy badges. I like long walks in dark caves with a mace to the face, Skyrim to the brim, that kind of thing. This is the Good Guy Badges rolling through and clearing caves. This is Bleakcoast Cave. It is on the far eastern seaboard of the map, southeast of Winterhold. It is a frosty cave, and what do we have here then in the frosty cave but frost trolls. Frost trolls most of the time run in packs. As you see here, we got 3 or 4 dumbass trolls about to get burned up. They just kind of try to melee you and stuff like that, but they are deceptively powerful. As you can see here, I kind of didn't realize I was getting bopped in the face there. I needed to take some potions. Another thing we need to know about trolls, gotta use fire. I know it says this in the loading screen, but it's true. There's really no other way to beat these trolls, especially in large numbers, 2, 3, 4 of them, without a good help of fire. I use a enchanted dwarven mace here that has 14 added fire damage, and it's just a sweet weapon. I really like the enchanted fire because it's probably the overall biggest common weakness among enemies in this game. As you can see here, I tried for a while dual wielding my magic, and it's just kind of sloppy. Not really the way my guy flourishes. So I go back to my one-handed to finish this guy off. The trolls are one of my favorite looking character models in the game. I just think that they fit the universe of Skyrim so well. They're totally right there in with the feel of it, especially when you get up into the mountains and the northern atmosphere with the snow and the things like that. If you see the troll in the loading screen, that's probably the best place to look at him. He looks badass in that loading screen. It's pretty cool that loading screen just features high-res items, which is kind of awesome. But the troll is one of my favorite enemies, mostly just because they're pretty easy to beat and they're kind of cool to look at. The shout that I use there is my newestly acquired shout. I'm not sure what it's called. I don't remember. I'll probably post it in the description. Go ahead and look at that. But it's like an ailment. It just says it takes away life force. And maybe people know this. I don't know. I'm just going to assume that's health and stamina. Maybe health, stamina, and magic. It just makes enemies a lot easier to get on top of. I mean, you can really sway the battle your direction once that's applied. I don't know why that is. But it's a sweet shout, and it's a quick little recharge as well. So one of my favorite shouts. I'm finally getting the hang of collecting shouts. You have to find kind of it's like a curved wall, kind of like a memorial. If you guys have seen various war memorials or victims memorials, they seem to look like that, where there's kind of inscribing along the wall. I don't know which one I'm thinking of exactly, but that's what crept into my mind. And then there's a glowing ancient writing, and they kind of swirl up, and then bam, you've learned the shout. And then you have to spend your dragon souls on those shouts. Don't worry about what I'm collecting here, guys. We'll revisit that at the end of the video. Got a little title screen that sums up all the loot that we found in this cave, and we'll kind of make a judgment call on it then. But then, back to what I was saying, most people know this, but you can kill dragons at any time. There's dragons throughout the game world, and you can kill them. You can engage them in battle pretty much anytime you find them, and you can just get dragon souls, and you can get the dragon bones and the dragon scales, which are worth pretty good money. And those are just yours to keep. They're not much to do with the main story. And then later in the game, you can get. Or not later in the game, I guess. Whenever you start, you can start using those souls to fill the shouts that you find, or the phrases that you find throughout the map, or that are given to you in quests. So that's pretty cool. So these are a few new. This is the newest shout that I've learned, and it's one of my favorites, to tell you the truth. This is about to wrap up, guys. Make sure to check out the end of the video, every video, for the verdict and the collection, as we get a mace to the face on a troll, which made my evening. What I got this cave was 4 troll fats. Battle of St. Tor book, a silver ring for 30, a little bit of loose change, totaling 136 gold, which is just not good enough. The troll fat is interesting and can be used in alchemy or sold for a small price, but this is the skyline that I came out to at the end of the game. But that cave was a bust. Simple as that. Cave was a bust, and we'll see how it goes next time. Go ahead and subscribe or die. Thanks.